Good evening and a warm welcome to God's Little Acre, Nosey Road, the home of the reigning Super League champions, your Super Saints. The Wakefield Wildcats are the opposition this evening. Their team is Colm Halpenny at full-back, Stubber Tabua, Ellis, Richard Newlove and John Wells, the three-quarters. Jamie Rooney and Brad Davis at half-back with Corkidas, March and Hood in the front row. That's a prolific front row, isn't it? Slattery, Field and Vowles the back three. On the interchange, Snitch, Jeffries, Wrench and Holland. You with Micro on video bringing you all this evening's action. Danny is your cameraman. My name's Ron Hoof. It promises to be a corker of a match tonight. We're just waiting for the reigning Super League champions to come out, led out by captain and testimonial beneficiary Chris Joynt. Saints team, Wellens, Albert, Gleeson, Smith and Stewart, Sculthorpe and Long, Ward, Hyam and Edmondson, Yonkers, Stankovic and Joynt, with Gardner, Cunningham, Jones and Bennett. Here come the Saints, led out by Matchday mascots, brother and sister, Emma Victoria Parry and Nathan David James Parry. Emma is 11 years of age, Nathan's 9, they both attend Eves County Primary. Emma's hobbies are watching the Saints, drama, singing, dancing, loves more sports, and her favourite player is Sean Long. Now Nathan, his hobbies are watching the Saints, football, Everton is his favourite team, going to the Cubs, and his favourite player is club captain Chris Joynt. So he'll be really chuffed there that he's come out with his favourite player. So enjoy your evening, Emma Victoria Parry and Nathan David James Parry. Saints with Darren Britt, Tommy Martin, out injured Paul Newlove. But we're ready for action. Not many Wakefield speckies here as they get play underway. Saints quickly in. Welcome to our main sponsor, Komodo, and all the sponsors in the boxes and throughout the arena who are taking in our telecast and obviously watching it live and in living colour. Edmondson up to the halfway line. Ward, Long, looking to brush the tacklers off. Quickly in, looks like Adrian Vowles in there doing a bit of mauling, the old campaigner. Sculthorpe. Tommy Martin again, we believe he's broken his arm, not actually been confirmed, as far as we know by the club. But bad luck with Tommy, he's a class player, he just adds that dimension, doesn't he? Saints penalised for an alleged high tackle. Referee's Carl Kirkpatrick. And not our resident referee, as one wag seemed to mention in the one of the local rugby papers. They're always on your back, aren't they? Take the notice, we can take it. So it's the Wildcats. Corkidas, I think that is driving it down. Big, powerful forward. So the Wildcats just in Saints territory. Slattery. Good tackle. Yonkers, Hyam, Edmondson. Hyam was out last week, a stomach bug. In the hooking role, Kieran Cunningham back after injury on the subs bench. And he looked sharp. He had a 20 minutes or so last week at Halifax. A great win. The line wasn't breached. Here's a tester. Stewart leaps like a salmon. Looked as though there was a little bit of interference. Saint Specky's not happy with it. Solid tackling early in the piece. Approaching 3 minutes gone. Edmondson driving run. Stewart, our PA man, said he's celebrating six seasons here at Saints, Mark Edmondson, since coming from the Vale of Loon. Tackle count wave clean. With Wakefield adjudged to have played at the ball. Joint. Gleeson comes in field. Maul in at the play of the ball. Slattery. Corkidas, you keep talking, pal. We'll have the yardage. Takes him back 10 metres. Don't mess about with him, Mr. Kirkpatrick. Show him the bin. Descent is in the bin. Get him down. 10 minutes. They'll learn, won't they? Scully will have a go for the points. Could be crucial. Just lost out the last game. The Wildcats lost 13 points to 12 against Leeds. The Wildcats still to beat Saints at Nosey Road in Super League. Come close in 2000, 29-22. And yet we lost in 99, 23-22. And in 2000, a reversal, 32-16. So all points could be crucial. Saints in the last two games have amassed 94 points for, with only 6 against. And it's always a pleasure keeping a clean sheet, isn't it? Which the Saints did at the Shea last week. And it's nice to be here again, championing the Saints' cause. February the 28th against Batley was the last time we was live and in living colour on the gantry with the BBC broadcast, Sky broadcasts. But it's Micron video. And Scully hits the post. David March with Texter Ball and Wellens first to respond. Just getting ready to mark it down, and it wasn't to be. Strong running, good tackling as well. Jamie Field coming through. Jamie Rooney put the ball deep downfield. Albert sits up nice for him. Let's see the flying Aussie. Well, Slattery round the headpiece there. The referee's quite happy with it. Saints move it to the right. Gleeson has to take the tackle. Looks a little bit high again, in my impartial opinion. Joint, 10 metres short of the halfway. 5 minutes gone, no score. Barry Ward. Quick play of the ball. Mickey Hyam darts away. Corkidas, first to respond. March is with him. Last one of the sequence. Scully dabs it down the flank. The fullback comes in. Takes it well. Smith and Stewart. They do the tackling. Good driving run, good play that from Dallas Hood. He slipped the ball inside and now it's with Rooney. Oh, Long stops him. Saints keep come in and finish the tackle. But Rooney broke through the lovely play. Vowles. Saints going to be stretched. The Wildcats, Savatabua, big Fijian. He's held just short. He's lost the ball. Oh, the referee says it's been reaped out. Penalty to the Wildcats. Good movement there. Big run from Dallas Hood. Rooney on the end of it. Long stopped him, then it was finished off. Then Savatabua come relatively close. And referee Kirkpatrick said that the ball was reaped out. We'd beg to differ, but he's the man in charge. Or so we're led to believe, anyway. So about 18 metres out, just to the left of centre. 7 minutes on the clock. Rooney strikes it. The flags go up and the Wildcats take the lead.
Scoring the penalty goal for Wakefield, number 16, Jamie Rooney.
Saints 0, Wildcats 2. Could have been 2 apiece. Unfortunately, Scully just hit the post. But good running there, Sean Long leading the charge. And Saints will be looking to press the Wildcats, keep them up there. Sovatabua. Quickly dispatched to the earth. But quick play the ball from Shane McNally's outfit. Korkidas. Once again, the Wildcats break through. The Saints nearly pay the penalty. March, Hood. Doubtful for tonight's encounter, supposedly. But some strong running. Big front row. The ball dabbed through. Brad Davis. Well, knocked on, says referee Kirkpatrick. It did look a little suspicious, but obviously we're a good way away. Kirkpatrick is a little bit nearer, but an unforced error. And the Wakefield spectators are just getting behind their side. Not had a lot to shout about this season. Come close, but not close enough. And Sean Long will drop out from between the sticks. Well, we've got Martin Holland on, and he was down on the subs bench. I think we must have had a late change after the lads have been out training. We've got Halpenny on the wing and Holland at full back. So it must be John Wells. It is John Wells that's not playing. Saints defending, the Wildcats. 12 metres out, Korkidas drives for the line. Centre field, last one of this sequence. Will it be the grubber? Here's Rooney, puts it low. It goes dead. A little bit too much beef on it. Saints will restart with a tap from the centre of the 20. The referee blows play on. Hyam to Albert. All offside, the referee looks. Good hands, Smith, Stewart. Hat-trick scorer at the Shea. Quick hands by the Saints, and it's got to be. You've got to give the opposition the same as they're giving you. Referee urges them to get back onside. Tim Yonkers. 25 metres out, centre field. Saints trail 2-0. Sean Long. Good inside ball. Taken to Stankovic. Looking for the second phase of attack there. Here's the last tackle of the sequence. Scully, too much on it. Fast and fluent. Sovatabua. Good tackling by Long, took 2 down there. Dallas Hood. Big, powerful run. Slattery. Last one now. Brad Davis puts the kick downfield. Finds touch about 7 metres short. Well, about 5. With a touch judge there, but it's a scrum on the 10. 20 metres in and 10 metres from the Saints try line. Long feeds, Saints out quickly, Scully round the back, pops one up. Darren Smith has to tidy up and Saints forced over their own line. Bit of loose play, Wakefield putting the pressure on. And Long to drop out again. Oh, that look forward, dear me. The referee looks at the touch judge and he doesn't give any indication. Well, that from Davis was very suspicious. He's just getting the bird there from the Speckies. The popular side faithful, and they'll give him some stick, won't they? Davis along the line, Rooney, drop off ball, good play, Jamie Field just short, Rooney again, inside to Slattery, back to Rooney, out to Vowles, well it's knocked down, the ball played the man didn't play the ball, last one of the sequence, it's back to Rooney, dabs it through again, Wellens takes it. And once again, Saints are forced to drop out. Either the third or the fourth time coming under sustained pressure from the Wildcats. 14 minutes gone. 2-0 in favour of the visitors. Always going to be a tester. Shane McNally got his side all G'd up. They just need that little bit of luck, and let's hope they don't get it tonight. Vowles, pirouettes, looks for the gap, wrestle to the floor, Edmondson and Hyam, it comes right, Davis, short ball, Korkidas, big powerful lad, both Korkidas and Hood will take some pulling down tonight. Tackling will have to be firm, round the legs, one round the top, stop the ball being squirted out. That's a try, yes, no problem, in the corner here, Richard Newlove, brother of Paul Newlove, who's not playing tonight. He would have been marking him, he's in for the try, 15 minutes gone, and the Wildcats extend the lead. Good play, swift play, moving it to the right, and Newlove finishes off. And Rooney would love to see this one go over, wouldn't he? Oh, it's on its way. If it's got the legs, yes it has. 8-0, the Wildcats lead. So the spectators, the travelling Speckies, amassed in inverted commas in the Eddington stand. Well, they're happy with what they're seeing, aren't they? 8-0 they lead. They put Saints under pressure. So Kieran Cunningham on, and when he came on at Halifax, he immediately showed a presence, and that's good tackling by the Saints there. And who's involved? All the lads over there with a presence, and force the man into touch. Head and feed to the Saints, long to feed. Sculthorpe, Stankovic. Short side again, it's Yonkers. Cunningham. Edmondson running on. 5 metres short, the Wakefield line being tested. Dipping ball, now it's with Long, looking for the gaps, creates the space, it's with Gleeson, just losing his footing, slips it out, Albert, oh, it took the corner flag, unlucky. The idea was right, unfortunately Gleeson there, he just lost his footing, he just stepped out of the tackle, he'd beaten the man, it just cost him those few inches and it gave the Wildcats time to regroup. He flicked it out to Albert, and good tackling from Wakefield forced him into the corner flag. 10 metre scrum, head and feet to the Wildcats, 20 metres in from the main stand. 8 points to 0. And a little bit of jiggery pokery. Is it March that's having a dig? Well, this touch judge here just coming on to report. Is it the hookers that's being brought out? Well, it's Edmondson. He's been spoken to. And who else? Yes, somebody else. Corkidis, 2 18s. The referee's telling him what he wants. Corkidis has been chirping up before. He's given a penalty. Throwing a punch in the scrum is the indication. And Val's just having a word to see what's going on. He is the captain. Suppose he can... Does anybody know what's going on? Anyway, the Wildcats have been awarded the penalty. We've had quarter of the game gone. 8-0 to the visitors. Good kick there, just short of halfway. Corkidis again, he'll get a welcome response. Sloppy play of the ball, but there was nothing wrong with it. Barry Ward coming in. Tempers, are they going to get a little frayed? Jamie Field. The popular side faithful erupt. Come on, you Saints is the cry. Holland juggles with it. Let's not pussyfoot about, let's get into them. We're playing rugby league, a high speed, body contact sport. And the Saints tackling, I'll have to improve. Last one of the sequence, Rooney slices it. The sun's in Welland's eyes. Sean Long was taken out on the far side, I think. He went to ground anyway. Albert. Or is it Stewart? Stewart, I think. Yes, it was Stewart. The tackle completed, midfield. Reverse pass to Barry Ward. Bounces off, gives the hand off again. On to Dallas Hood. He doesn't like it. Saints make a substitution. Edmondson off, Stuart Jones on. Long to Stankovic. Flopping. Well, I don't know what he's indicating, but it looks like the okey-cokey to me. You put your left leg in. Or was it your right leg? Anyway, Saints have the penalty. Cunningham. Drop off. Stuart Jones, first touch. 11 metres out. Saints on the blind side. Swing it back in. Yonkers. Big hit. And round the head as well. Corkidis. I think it was the man with the tackle. He didn't miss. He knows it as well. I mean, he's a big lad. He's just been spoken to. He's a lucky boy that he's not spending 10 minutes in the bin. Saints have the penalty. They'll go for the pressure play, the power play. They need the points. Saints need 6. Penalised again. Well, come on, Mr. Kirkpatrick. Let's have no pouncing about. Knock on. Saints knocked it on. They played it quickly. They've lost the impetus there. It wasn't the best of passes as it came across the players, and then it was just juggled, tickled it forward. But Wakefield treading a fine line. Davies to feed. Savatabua. Finished off Sculthorpe and Yonkers. Welland stopped him initially. Holland. Exciting fullback, this Holland. Darren Smith, no problem. What a player he is, Darren Smith. Play anywhere. And is he the business? Well, ball's out. David March. This tackling will have to be tightened up. Rooney puts it left to Slattery. Once again, he unloads it. The Wildcats over on the far side. Last one of the sequence. Dallas Hood. Well, dear me. On the last tackle as well, and the Saints are penalised. Holding on to the collar, mauling at the play of the ball. It's just not good enough. Ian Millwood will not be happy with this. 25 minutes gone, 8 points to 0 for the visitors. We knew it was going to be tight. It still could be tight, but Saints need points on the board. Only one win out of 8 outings of the Wildcats. They beat Cass away, 20 points to 14. As I said, they lost last week by that 1 point. And looking good value for tonight's game, but Jamie Fields lost the ball. Saints quick to capitalise. Now we've got to respect the possession. Wellens darts away. March gets him down. The referee tries to get the players back on side. As Stankovic hits the line. Cunningham moves it right. Sculthorpe. Last one for the Saints. Will it go to the air? Long. Dabs it for the corner. Puts pressure on Halpenny. Now it's Saints' turn to contain the opposition at their end of the pitch. Richard Newlove being taken down short. March attacked in half. The Wildcats centre field. Dallas Hood, I think that is. Korkidis. Big boy, 2 big boys in the front row. Deep kick. Wellens takes it comfortably. The chase is on. Wellens will have to take the tackle. Good kick and good chase there. Now it's Albert. Look for that half gap. All offside the Wildcats. The referee doesn't seem interested. Short side, Long, Sculthorpe. Newlove and Rooney bring him to earth.
Substitution, Dallas Hood is replaced by David Wrench. And Saints by Roy Liverfield, replaced by Mike Bennett.
Long reverse angle kick, Halpenny, and a great tackle by Jones, I should say. Great tackling by the Saints. The Wildcats have the possession. They lead 8 points to 0. Bennett's on for Ward. Straight in at the action on Sovatabua. March, the hooker, darting away from the acting half-back position. Well, Saints player tried to roll away. It must have knocked on Sovatabua. Last one of the sequence. It's put to her. The referee very lenient there. Saints got to settle it down. Score wouldn't go amiss, would it, as Wellens tries to bring the ball away. Bennett. Stankovic, diagonal run. Jones was with him, couldn't release it. Scully. Half a break from Scully. Darren Smith came on the inside, it couldn't be released. Last one of this sequence. Once again, the Wildcats move up quickly. Long, a curved kick. Puts it back. It's knocked back and it's intercepted. So the Wildcats have it. Saints tried to keep it alive on the sixth tackle. But good cover defence saved the day. But it's the Wildcats are pressing. Rooney. He got the return pass from Field. It's centre field now. David Wrench, freshman on. Never played it properly. Drop goal attempt, hit the post and bounced out. And then went dead. Good thinking there from Wakefield. They'd have got the point, they'd have got the ball back. When Saints on the rack a little bit. With 30 minutes gone. And still offside, even from the restart. Long, Sculthorpe, Saints lined up here. Darren Smith, Halpenny brings him to earth. Newlove was there as well. Richard Newlove. Yonkers, good shoulder in. Long. Wellens came through. Good tackling. Once again, Long to Joint. The captain taken down 20 metres from the Wakefield line. Short side, Kieran. Gleeson, the ball's loose. Well, the Wakefield man was offside there, but what's the referee given? The turnover. So Saints being taken off the game a little bit, but we know what to expect with this Wakefield side. Not as bad as the position states they are. Adrian Vowles. Slattery. Jones in along with Yonkers. Short side again. Richard Newlove. Steve Snitch, he plays it now. Rooney, high testing bomb. Last one of the sequence. Albert, taken down 10 metres short of his own line. And Wakefield move up quickly.
Wakefield substitution, Brad Davis, Liverpool, replaced by Ben Jeffries.
So we've had Snitch, Jeffries and Wrench on. And obviously Holland started with the injury to Wells, so whether Wells has gone on the bench we don't know. Cunningham, that was a big hit by Vowles. Cries for a head-high tackle, but it looked quite fair to me. The ball's still loose. The referee allows play to go on. The Saints had dropped it on the sixth tackle. Sovatabua. Centre field, bit of a sidestep. Rooney. Stankovic has him. Centre field, 25 metres out. And the Wildcats looking to extend the lead. He's lost the ball. Knock on given on the intervention of the touch judge on this side. And don't forget, as they said before, Chris Joynt's testimonial season, his brochure's out now, a good read at £5. He's got a CD coming out, available from next Monday. 6 tracks on it, a mystery voice competition on it, available from the club shop and Safeways and Barry Highlands and Mungo Jerry's on it, Johnny Vegas, Eddie and Steve O. They haven't put us on it. Just have to have a word with the management. But don't forget, Jointy's CD, £4.50 a snip. Bennett up to the halfway line. Long juggles with it. Down with Jones. Jones into space. He's on his own. Once again, Long on the short side. Dabs it through. A chance for Stewart. It's loose. He's offside. He's picked it up in an offside position. He's taken over the line anyway by Yonkers, but that was offside. Well, he's sending him to the bin. Oh, dearie me. He's sending him to the bin. He picked it up. It was an instinctive reaction. Dear me. We've seen worse gone before. And he's sending him off for something like that. There's been head tackles and all sorts. And he sent Newlove to the sin bin. Dearie me. Here ended the first lesson. Anyway, Wakefield down to 12 men. Can Saints capitalise? It's with Bennett. It's his birthday today, 23 years of age. It'd be nice for him to get a try, wouldn't it? Cunningham puts it back to Scully. Out to Gleeson. Gleeson's in at the corner. That's a try. Quick transference of the ball, and Saints on the board. Richard Newlove sent to the sin bin for offside. It was just an instinctive reaction. But he sent him there. Well, that's probably the rules, and that's it. And the enforcer in the middle did his business. Saints with the penalty, moved it right across the field, and it went to Gleeson, and the big man went in at the top corner. And a chance for Scully to make it 8-6. Missed with a penalty earlier in the piece. Can he slot this over? It's on its way. And it's there. Scully with the conversion. A pearler from the touchline. Six points to the Saints, 8 to the Wildcats. And about 3 minutes left of the half.
Number 13, Paul Sculthorpe.
So the Wildcats to restart. And can Saints get on the board again before the interval? They'll be boosted by that try. One up. Wellens knocked it forward. I was going to say a one-man numerical advantage to the Saints, but an unforced error. Here come the Wildcats. Oh, good tackle on Jeffries. Stankovic. No, Wellens, I beg your pardon.
Your substitution, David March, being replaced by number 14, Paul Hanforth.
So it's Hanforth was the other sub. And Wakefield pressing. Can they get further points on the board before the interval? It's moved out. Holland linking up in the back line. Last one for Wakefield. He's held up over the line, is he? He is. Yes, he's held up over the line. No, it's on the 6th tackle. It's going to be the turnover. 10-metre tap. 10-metre play the ball for the turnover. That's to restart the game. In the final minute. Stuart Jones clattered. Sean Long offers the dummy, has to take the tackle. Not much stoppage time, 20 seconds left on my watch as Bennett on a diagonal run, last one of the sequence. Long puts it upfield. Not a lot of chasers, it's gone dead. Will we have time to restart the game? 20-metre tap restart, nobody's rushing. Hanforth inside. Jamie Field, there's the half-time hooter. Six points to the Saints, 8 to the Wildcats. It was Rooney with a penalty goal in the 7th minute after Sculthorpe had missed one a minute or so before that and made it 2-0. And then after some sustained pressure on the Saints line and some heavy peppering, Saints forced to drop out a couple of times behind the in-goal area, and it was Newlove that went over in this bottom right-hand corner. Rooney converted it, that was 8 points to 0. And then after Richard Newlove had been sin-binned in the 35th minute, Saints moved it across to the top right and Gleeson squeezed in. Scully converted it, half-time at Nosey Road. Saints 6, Wakefield 8. Half-time at Nosey Road, it's 6 to the Saints, 8 to the Wildcats. Couple of birthday mentions, well, we'll make it 3. As we said before, Mike Bennett, 23 today. A birthday mention for my daughter Pam. She's, it's a birthday today, 9th of May. Best wishes from all the family. Also my nephew, Paul Carney. It's his birthday tomorrow, the 10th of May. Best wishes from Mum, Dad, brothers Jamie and Nick, all the Carney clan, all the Hoof clan, and all us here at Micron Video. So that's Paul Carney, my nephew, Pam Hoof, my daughter. Nothing like a bit of nepotism, is there? But here come the Saints. They'll probably add the video on at half-time. Half-time, they'll have had some stern talking. They've had the video on, and they've just got to correct the errors. 2 points separating the sides, and 40 minutes to go. You wouldn't back against the Saints, would you? Directly dead. Penalty to the Wildcats right from the start. Don't forget also Chris Joint CD, testimonial CD, 6 tracks, mystery voice competition on it. Next Monday, 13th of May, Club Shop, Safeway, Ballyhighland. It includes Mungo, Jerry, Johnny Vegas, Eddie and Steve-O. £4.50, a bargain. You heard it here first. Yeah, me. The Wildcats given a penalty, then Saints pegged for offside. All one-way traffic. He hasn't been watching Wakefield in the first half, has he? A chance now for Jamie Rooney to extend the lead to 4 points. 8 points to 6 at present. Well within kicking distance. Just chatting to obviously my counterpart, the Wakefield video man at half-time, and he did say Wells looked as though he was stretching at the back of the sticks before the game. He must have took an injury as the kick goes through, and it's just 1.5 minutes gone, and the Wildcats extend the lead with a Rooney penalty goal. Saints 6, Wildcats 10. As he said, John Wells must have pulled a hamstring or something, seemed to be stretching, and Hanforth must have been the 18th man, and that's why it was the rejig. So 10-6. Saints committed the errors. Wakefield got the points. Sovatabua from dummy half. Saints at home next Friday. London Broncos, the visitors. Wakefield there at home in front of the Sky cameras versus Halifax. That's a basement tie, isn't it? Is that out on the full? It was. Out on the full by the Wildcats. A little bit of fortune for the Saints. Scrum down Adam Feed. Saints stack it to the right. Tony Stewart in, was he there at the back of the pack? Sculthorpe with the handoff, drives it through. Sean Long into space, good running. Saints now running onto the ball. A penalty for holding down, and that's worthy of 10 minutes in the sin bin, isn't it? For holding down. We get him warning for persistent holding down. Newlove still in the sin bin, so Jones perilously close to the line. Saints spread it, looking to catch Wakefield off guard. Good ball, Wellens drives for the line. Good tackling in that far corner. Once again, will Saints spread it. Chris Joint, Mickey Hyam steps up and acting half. Once again, Long onto Stankovic with the handoff. Looking to unload, couldn't squeeze it out. Gleeson was waiting. Once again, it's Long. Albert, yes, that's a try. Super try by Albert. No problem, the referee points to the spot. The touch judge well positioned. He had to get out of the way. He was nearly clattered for his pains. But Albert in for the try. That levels it up, 10 points apiece. It was the miss move, the miss pass across to Albert. He had very little space to get in, but what a try. Pinpoint precision diving from Darren Albert. Oh. Excuse me, just getting a touch of the sniffles. The Wildcats given Super League status in 1999, well at the end of 98 for 1999. Been fortunate the last couple of seasons in the playoff situation, just kept up. Rooney puts it high. Long takes it, Long's away, he rounds Holland, Long down the wing. Super tackling, and they force him into touch. There's a little bit of jiggery-pokery going on there. There's a bit of seconds as Long went down the wing, but that's some good cover defence there. There's no danger. What a kick-off, high angle kick. Long plucked it out of the air, and it was down the touch line like nobody's business. But it's Wakefield that gets the scrum. Feed. So it's all level, 10 points apiece. Back on level terms. Vowels, Speculator. Good running, super driving, Gareth Ellis. Did well, rounded the man. Hanforth. He offered the dummy. Sates nearly took it. The ball's popped up. Slattery brought down. Sates urged to get back onside. Lots of urgency in both sides. Good running. Good exciting rugby. Korkidas back on. Taking him over to the touchline. Stewart, Smith, Scully in. Last one of the sequence. 8 minutes gone of the second half. All level, 10 points apiece each. Rooney with the grubber. Oh dear me. Missed a beat then. Stewart put the ball inside to Helens. Keep going, you fool. Need new batteries in the pacemaker for that. But it's Darren Albert, brings it away. Sates again with Cunningham. Barry Ward back on. And the Wildcats moving up perilously quickly. As Long dabs it into space. Colum Halpenny, he comes up for it. Chris Joint brings him down on the 10-metre line. Holland. Wildcats pressing. Sovatabua. Gleeson and Jones, I think it is. No, it's Stankovic. Consider two. Forward pass. Oh, dearie me. Come on, officials. That far forward, it was nearly in next week. Deep kick, it's going to run dead. Sates will restart with a tap from the 20. Approaching the 10-minute mark, 10 points apiece. Albert. Once again, the referee's looking. We're in a good angle here. Breakner, Smith inside. Stewart the man. Strong running, taken down on the 20. Sculthorpe being mauled, dear me, come on. Short side, Joint, unloads. Wellens links up. Is he going short again? Right into touch. Idea was right, execution wasn't. Scrum down, Wildcats feed. Strong running and still looking to unload. Jeffries was looking for it now. It's with Vowles. The ball loose. And this time it was Jones that said thank you very much. Sculthorpe, good ball to Smith. Super tackle. Mickey Hyam at the acting half-back position. He darts away, throws it inside. Barry Ward, out again, Joint. Strong running. The ball's loose, the Wildcats have it. It's been passed about a bit. And possession not being respected. Halpenny, forced back. Big hit there. Barry Ward came in again. Nearly classed as a flop. Korkidas. Sovatabua, dummy half. Gleeson has him. Longer there again, but Gleeson wraps him up. Hanforth moves it right. Slattery, last one of the sequence for Wakefield. Saints were harrying there, but he gets the kick away, and Wellens comfortably underneath it. He gives it to Albert. Vowles was there. Ellis as well. Well, the ball knocked forward. Saints being forced into some uncharacteristic errors. It was good running there with that as Wellens came through, slipped it to Albert. Good tackling from Vowles and Ellis. And Gardner on. Albert being replaced. Is it? No, Albert's gone over on the far side. Gardner on this right flank, along with Gleeson, and Darren Albert and Stewart out there together. Still pressing the Wildcats. Scores all level, 10 points apiece. 13 and a half minutes gone. The referee, what's he given? Knock on? Well, eyes like the proverbial water closet rodent. We didn't see it from here, but referee Kirkpatrick is right over there, and he picked that one up. Head and feed to the Saints. Plenty of space. Sean losing the ball on the first tackle. Tackle count wave clean. Ellis within striking distance now. The Wildcats, they're pressing. They're up for it. They've had a 10-point, well, an 8-point lead at one stage. Vowles taken by Albert. The wily campaigner, Vowles, but what a hit. And that's what Saints have got to engineer there. Big hits. Harry the opposition, just as they've done to the Saints. Well, he's let it go. The Saints have it. No. Corky just comes up with it. The referee moves in quickly. The tackle count remains. Rooney going for the one-pointer. And he gets it. 15 minutes have gone. Wakefield break the deadlock. They've been done by drop goals in the past, and they get one this evening.
Drop goal for Wakefield, scored by Jamie Rooney.
Yeah, Rooney with a drop goal, 11 points to 10 in favour of the visitors. Oh, very well taken there. An awkward ball. That Dallas Hood. Looks like him. Back on the... Yes.
Replaced by Brad Davis.
Vowles. Oh, break there. Handforth, he's on his own. Brilliant 30-metre burst there. Rooney puts it to the wing. Stewart takes it. Plenty of Wakefield bodies again. Now it's Darren Albert. Not a lot of space for these flying wingmen this evening. Albert scores in at close quarters. Gardner hasn't had a touch of the ball yet, and we know he can do the business. We know he knows where the try line is. The Wildcats offside again. Saints put it out on the full. Sean Long puts his hand up. Uncharacteristic. An error there from the kicker.
Same substitution, Stuart Jones leaving the field, replaced by Mark Edmondson.
Both sides a little slow to pack. Davis will feed. Danforth made the break. Saints were neat. Oh, is that a knock on? That certainly looks suspect. Dear me. Rooney, he unloads. It's Corkidas, I think, that drives it through. No, it was Dallas Hood. Rooney again. Saints come in. Well, that's a forward pass. It's intercepted by Edmondson. Edmondson! Oh, dearie me! The man was there with him. The support was there. He released the ball and it couldn't be taken cleanly. Now that we've calmed down, we'll get back to the action. Great break by Edmore. And unfortunately the flying Aussie couldn't finish when Darren Albert was supporting him. Good defence by the Saints. Dallas Hood. Come on, you Saints. Jamie Field. Forward momentum, short side, Davis. It's on with Cunningham. It was charged, well, the ball played the man. Oh, dearie me. Stankovic took one there off Anforth. Went in with a right hook. Edmore. The ball comes back. It's still loose. Cunningham tidies it up. It's tackle counts wave clean. Oh, and Saints, dear me. Is it going to be one of those nights? Only 1 point in it, 11 points to 10. But with a quarter of the game to go. Touch judge is on here, reporting for whatever reason. But there's a lot been missed tonight. Davis will feed. But Saints with a lot of unforced errors. They want to forget this game in a hurry. I mean, it's not finished yet, but questions will be asked in the house. Saints move up quickly. Put pressure on the opposition. Strong running. Corkidas this time. Kicking the legs out. That's a danger in itself, and Barry Ward caught a loose leg. Rooney puts it high to Tester. Halpen is offside on the far side. What's the referee ruling? It's gone back. It's still on the sixth tackle. He's gone for the drop goal. Waved away. 20-metre tap restart for the Saints. Extra ball on the field. Gardner, first touch, I think. Coming off the wing, looking for a piece of the action. Cunningham, long, burst the tackle. Did well. Opposite angle run. Sculthorpe, we need some Scully magic. Lying on to the nth degree. Stankovic takes the tackle, long and unloaded. Last one of the sequence. Sculthorpe puts it high. Saints are chasing it. Halpen has got it.
And wakefield substitution, Michael Corpus has swapped places with David Wrench.
Well, cries for a forward. It certainly looks suspicious from our angle. The officials are quite happy with it. More than we can say for the popular side faithful, isn't it? Wrench back on. Ward bounces him to the earth. Short side play. Davis puts boot to ball. It's just hangs in the in-goal area. Gardner couldn't, well, he cleared the line, but he just couldn't evade the three tacklers that came up to meet him. Somebody taking an injury. Is it Barry Ward? But Saints keep it alive. Sean Long.
And Wakefield substitution, Troy Slattery in midfield, replaced by Steve Snitch.
Sculthorpe puts it downfield. Holland should be able to gather it. He does. Ten metres short of the halfway line. Wakefield still in the lead. 11 points to 10. That drop goal coming in the 15th minute. 23 minutes gone now, so 17 remain. Looking for the second win. The Wildcats haven't won at home. Beat Cass away. Darren Smith in with the tackle. Last one of this set of 6. Rooney puts it low. Finds touch just on the 10-metre line. Saints head and feed. And Wakefield have got Saints pegged at the right end of the ground as far as they're concerned. A very highly competitive game. We wasn't expecting anything else. From Shane McNally's men. Stankovic into space, just held on. Rooney there, hold of his shorts. Hyam, Yonkers up to the halfway line. Hyam again, darts away. Good tackling. Edmo offers the dummy, breaks out of the tackles, flips it up. It's all on, it's touched the Wakefield man. It's fortunately come back and they still have the possession. Halpenny.
Wakefield substitution, Paul Hanford leaving the field, replaced by David March. And for Saints, Barry Ward leaving the field.
And Yonkers.
By Tim Yonkers.
That's right, Yonkers on for Ward. Rooney gets up rather gingerly. Vowles on the short side. Ellis supports over to Boer. The big man's over. Saints slipped. Ellis saw the gap. Over to Boer gets the try. 26 minutes gone. Points to 10. This conversion, I would think, a formality for Rooney, and that drop goal is going to prove crucial, isn't it? There he goes. Oh, he's hooked it! He's hooked it! Hey, it was just like Don Fox in 1968, wasn't it? That was under the sticks, and he hooked it. That could be crucial. 5 points is the gap now. Come on, you Saints. They need some motivation. There's no danger about that. A far from excellent performance, well below par from the Super League champions. And they've 12 minutes now to redeem themselves. That's barring Wakefield scoring again. A lot of unforced errors, a lot of basic handling errors may prove the Saints' downfall this evening. March darts away, quickly responded to by Tim Yonkers. Rooney. They're just escaping these first tackles, are the Wildcats. That's a deflection. The man didn't play at it. Well, the referee says he did. I thought the ball had played the man, not the man played the ball. But the referee agrees to disagree. So Wakefield putting the pressure on again. Oh, that's a forward pass, and he's seen it. Davis went over for the try. The referee was in an excellent position. And that's not bad. First one he's picked up all night. But it's not bad, it was forward. There's been a few, but Wakefield, they've got the bit between the teeth. They can see this wind coming off, can't they? And say it's pegged at the wrong end of the field. But Wakefield break out of the pack before. Well, there they go. He pulls them for offside. Well, who said these pro mats don't work? I've been on it now for 69 minutes. And he's finally pegged Wakefield for offside. Hallelujah. Hyam darted away. Smith along the line, Wellens, Sculthorpe. We're going the right way, we're trailing by 5. Joint the captain back on. Heading towards the line, here it is. Loose, Stankovic kicks it through, it's all on. Is it knocked forward? The referee says it is, and it was on the 6th tackle, and it's the turnover. Just a little bit too fancy. 10 minutes to go. The Wildcats at their end of the field as the referee stopped the clock. He has now. Holland bringing the ball away. Stankovic brings him down. Sovatabua. March offers it one way, brings it the other. Saints have got to smother this ball. They've got to get the man round the legs. Stop it up top as well from being released. The gap emerges, quickly closed down. Last one of the sequence for the Wildcats. It's hurriedly given to Davis. Wellens, a big cheer goes up as Wellens catches it. Cover defence quickly up, as it's been all night. Sculthorpe, Gardner, big hit, Fur by Vowles. All offside. Wakefield allowed, oh dear me, allowed to go on, and Saints lose possession early in the tackle count again.
Wakefield substitution now is replaced by Michael Corkios.
So Corkidos on and right in the action straight away. 20 metres from the Saints line, the Wildcats pressing. Snitch. Vowles, good running. Right at the posts. Drop goal again from Rooney. And it's there. 33 minutes of the second half. 16-10. Try and a goal. Separate the sides.
Drop goal for Wakefield Wildcats. Number 16, Jamie Rooney.
2 draws last weekend. The Pie Eaters, that's not bad, is it? 73 minutes in the first time I've mentioned the Pie Eaters. They got a draw with Leeds. They should have won that game and all, shouldn't they? 24 apiece. Who else got a draw? Castleford and I can't think who it was, but that was a draw as well. Castleford and Hull got a draw, and we could have another one here tonight, couldn't we? Provided the Saints do the business and get a try and a goal. But they need the ball to do that. And they've only 6 minutes of the game left, and the Wildcats have done the business tonight. Shane McNally's men have certainly come here to do a job, and they've done it. Once again, the 6th tackle. 10 metres inside Saints territory. Rooney. It's out on the full. That'll be the turnover. Saints used to be renowned for finishing with a flourish late in the piece, and they've got to do it tonight. The captain brought down on the halfway line. Centre spot. Hyam inside to Yonkers. Good cover defence by the Wildcats. Saints unable to open many gaps. Here's Cunningham back on. Sculthorpe was hunting. Cunningham couldn't release it. They'll have to throw everything by the kitchen sink, or even that as well. Oh dear me, Saints lose the ball again. It was put back. Saints couldn't hold it. The player's injured down there. He's in a lot of discomfort. Sovatabua. The physio, Clermanion, treating Ellis. His break that led to the last try for Sovatabua. And Saints down to 12 men. 1 man injured deep in the Wakefield half. And looking in a lot of discomfort. Last one of the sequence. Davis puts it to touch. Saints man lets it roll in. Can Saints make the substitution? The stretcher's being brought on, but the game is still going with referee Kirkpatrick. Now it's being pointed out to him that we need the stretcher, and it is now stopped. Tim Yonkers, the man down. And time running out for the champions. And the few hundred travelling spectators from Wakefield will be ecstatic, won't they? And they're giving the Saints Speckies a bit of stick, and why not indeed? So a lot of care being taken with Tim Yonkers. Two of the club doctors there in attendance, and the man being strapped in. A lot of care being taken. So both sides, obviously they want to get on with it, but we've got to wait for this injured player to be removed from the field. We're talking about 4 minutes of the game remaining. 2 drop goals from Jamie Rooney, plus that Sovatabua try. give the Wildcats a 16 points to 10 lead. And it's going to be a monumental effort by the Saints to obviously get back on level terms. They've not been able to break the Wakefield resolve with regular monotony, as we're used to the Saints doing with these sides that visit Nosey Road. And Adrian Vowles, the captain, got his side all G'd up. Shane McNally, the coach. I'll be hoping for this defensive display to carry on. And Tim Yonkers strapped onto the stretcher and being taken off.
I'm very sorry to see Tim Yonkers leaving the field in that line of the neck brace, etc. Purely precautionary, and Tim is back with us 100% fit very soon indeed.
Yes.
Tim's replaced by Tim Yonkers, but by Mike Bennett.
Here, is PA man Stewart. We're saying let's hope it's just a precautionary measure, and Tim will be back with us soon. Right, St. Adam feed, time waved on. Scully, good tackling. The Wildcats doing the business. Pressing the... Oh, dear me, that looked a bit naughty. March, he looked as though he was coming through with a forearm smash. Well, Kent Walton would be proud of that. Cunningham. Approaching the halfway line. Sculthorpe. Albert on the far side, linking up with Stewart. Sculthorpe puts it high and slices it, and that's just been the story of Saints' night tonight, hasn't it? It's gone back, that's all on. It's still all on. Well, the referee, what's he given there? That ball coming back all the time. It was never stopped, but he's given a knock on and a turnover. And I think that's the end of the Saints challenge this evening. But a lot of basic errors and unforced errors have led to Saints' downfall this evening. That's all we can say. And Wakefield Wildcats worthy of the 2 points that they're going to get, I feel, and the win this evening. And I'll wash my mouth out after we dettle. Rooney at dummy half. Korkidis, strong bullocking run. 10 metres short of the line. If they score here, that's it, it's all over. Rooney again, looking for 3 in a row and a bonus point. Hits the post. Comes back to the Wildcats. They throw it anywhere. Is that to Halpenny? It's on the last tackle. It's kicked through. It's touchdown. It's going to be a dropout. It's in between the sticks, from behind the sticks. His temper's getting a little frayed at the back there. Whatever happened, Saints want to get on with it. 2 minutes and counting. It's all in the hands of the timekeepers. Did it touch Vowles? It's gone to Ellis. Ellis, can he win the chase? Oh, nearly. Oh, so nearly. Did well there. Short kick-off by the Saints. Tried to catch Wakefield off guard. Vowles was alert. Short one again. Looked like a knock-on, I don't know, but Saints just couldn't get it. Vowles. A historic win here at Nosey Road for the Wildcats in Super League. Holland. Ellis attacked in half. He's driving for the line. He's looking to dart in on his own, taking the Saints defence with him. Once again, Saints there, do the tackling, last one of the sequence. All on, it's that going to be the final action. It's Grubbin in touch, head and feet to the Saints, and there's the final hooter, and the Wildcats with a historic win, 16 points to 10. What a great win for the Wildcats. It was 8 points to 6 at half time. Then Saints came out in the well, obviously they both came out in the second half, but after 1 minute, Rooney with a penalty goal extended the lead to 10 points to 6. Then Albert with a precision try in this bottom right hand corner, unconverted, levelled it at 10 apiece. Rooney with a drop goal in the 15th minute, which gave the psychological advantage, that 1 point advantage, 11 points to 10. But then Sovatabua came up with a try after Ellis. Saints had slipped and Ellis just darted through the gap. Sovatabua was with him. That was unconverted. 15-10 the gap there. Rooney with another drop goal in the 33rd minute, and that was the end of the story, end of the scoring. Good attack by Wakefield. Saints with a lot of handling errors, a lot of basic errors. Back to the drawing board before we entertain the London Broncos here next Friday evening. So below par display by the Saints this evening, and they go down to the Wildcats. Saints 10, Wildcats 16. The Wakefield players go over there to their few hundred travelling spectators, who will be highly delighted at taking the Super League champions scalp. That's how it's ended. Saints 10, Wakefield Wildcats 16. You've been with Micron. Join us for the next game.